Hi YouTube, this is sheopines. It's been about a week and I've been thinking about the type of video I wanted to put on for you guys. Last one was really silly with Amputina and I had a lot of fun doing it, and my husband helped me. He put her lipstick on, but you could tell he's not good at putting lipstick on. He isn't used to it, but he did a great job and we had a lot of fun. But being an amputee isn't always a lot of laughs. So what I'm going to show you today is my very first leg and all of the different things that we have to deal with. And it's a fascinating industry, I've got to tell you. The whole prosthetics industry is evolving, and this is my very first leg, so there are different feet you can get. There are different ways of, they call it a suspension, the way that the leg or an arm is suspended from the person's body. So my leg is a type of prosthetic suspension. They suspend it from a limb in your body, okay? Now, this is, you can see it there, my first leg. See how the foot is kind of like a blade? I don't know if you can turn to the side. Is that a better, see it better? Okay. And they took a, it's disappearing over here. They took a cast of my, how you put it, residual leg, the amputation. They took a cast of it. At the time, my leg was still pretty swollen. It had gone down some, but it was still pretty swollen. And so my leg's gone down a lot more since, and I probably have a ways more to go, but I'm still working on it. So in the beginning, what they do is they do that, and then they give you this cup, and you put your amputated limb inside this cup. Now that looks, and I'm going to explain some if you can see it. I can see that very good. But he asked me about a tattoo, and my guy likes to design stuff, and oh, he's really super creative. He can put all kinds of things on the outside, whether it be sports stuff or whatever. And I really just wasn't thinking about that at the time. But I did say if I was ever going to get a tattoo, it would say D2, because the two people I love most of my life, their first names begin with a D. So it says D2 inside there. And he surprised me with that. But hardly anybody ever sees that, because 99.9999999% of the time, what is inside the leg is this. And I'm not sure which one they actually use that casting for. Whether it's this rubber piece or if it's this metal piece. So I'll find out if you have questions. And that's my dog barking at a leaf. So we live out in the country, so anybody that comes near or moves, we are alarmed all the time. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. This is where it goes. Oh, let me see before I put it in. See this hole? You see that? See the hole? It's because I have a suction suspension. The suction of this, and this lets the air out. So it has to line up with the little dot inside the leg. So I'm going to put it in like this. Bodie, stop. See? Oh, there it goes. Now, if you see the back of my leg, see this white thing? This lets the air out. Now, I don't know, it's got a button. I guess that could let air in. I never touch it. And I'm still learning about this stuff. I'm only 7 months post-surgery. So I'm learning a lot, but I had no one to ask questions to. And so I figured that what I would do is hopefully there'd be other people out there that probably the same questions as they go along. So, okay, so we got the blade, which these are the toes. This is, of course, your heel. There is no ankle anymore. You have no ankle. at least not in this particular type of prosthetic. You're going to have to learn to accommodate that with your body. Okay, so there's no ankle, but this actually is a spring. It's just a really tough spring, but when I rock forward on my toes, it does kind of push you back, give you that step feeling, kind of a reboundish. Now they have ones that are softer and ones that are stiffer, I suppose, and then if you're going to run or you're going to do other things, it's going to be longer and maybe springier. So you'd have to do a lot of physical therapy to get used to that. Okay? So now I've got what they call your foot shell. And this foot shell goes on like this. I hope I do it in one take. Yep, there she goes. Okay. And I'm going to put a sock on her. Hi, Amputina. How you doing? We're going to put a sock on you. Oh, honey, would you bring over my gel sock? Put a sock on it. And this time, I am changing shoes. And I don't know if this is going to be a great idea or not. Thank you, just need that. Yeah. So, I don't know if this is going to be a great idea or not, but I have been wearing these clod hoppers for a long time. I don't like them. I'm a girl that wants pretty shoes and pretty things. I like necklaces and rings and jewelry and things like that. So, anyway, look at these. Aren't those cute? They're going to be a lot cuter than the old ones. So, look at that fringe on them. Anyway, the other subject I'm going to cover later on are clothes. So we are not doomed to wear shorts for the rest of our life. And I certainly was not going to take that as my complete and total future. Doesn't mean I don't wear them a lot out of just comfort and ease. Oh boy. I might need an expert here. Meanwhile, I'm going to put my other sock on. I'll put the gel liner on. Just take it off the stand. This one's clean. It's out overnight. Turn it inside out. Right? Okay. Can you zip it?
I can't get it on.
You're going to have to do something.
I can't get it on.
So we're going to put the gel liner on. Now my gel liner is from a company called Willowwood. Now they're not sponsoring me or anything like that. It's just the type of gel liner that I was given. And because my amputation has shrunk, I'm putting on these little sock liners. And I'm up to about 11 right now. So I'm going to be going in and having my my leg adjusted. All right? So I'll be right back when I get both feet on. Okay, we finally got the boot on. So getting the boot on was a little bit of a struggle, but it doesn't move like a regular foot. So I'll show you what we ended up doing is because my amputation, my stump, Amputina here is shrunk. So I put a sock on, and on the front of this says it is a 4-ply. Green is 5-ply. So this is 5-ply, and I believe that the yellow is a 3-ply. So I've been using most of the time, when I first put the leg on, I use a 5-ply, and about 10 minutes later, I start to feel a little movement. I put on a 3-ply, and about 20 minutes later, then I am at, where is my other? I have another 3-ply, and I put them both on. And I'm at about 11 right now. So, now that we've got the boot on, And I'm going to put this other one on. So much cuter than those other ones, I think. See, I can wiggle my foot inside there. Well, here we go. See? Look at the boot and the fringe. Aren't those cute? Cute, cute, cute. Girls, you give me the right shoe and I will conquer the world, right? Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to put this leg on and we will see you back in just a couple minutes. Okay, so I have the gel liner on. I have my sock on. I put it inside this cup. Then I pull up this additional gel sock, which is really thick. And then you pull it all the way up to you know where. Way up. Okay? You want to get as many wrinkles out as possible. Hope you can see this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up. Okay? Like I normally... No, leave it down. Too far. Too far. Back there. And I'm going to stomp. I know you can't probably hear it, but that little thing in the back is letting air out as my leg starts to shrink in. Okay. Okay, sorry. There's some little pleats right here, and I keep pulling those out as my leg goes in. And my leg keeps sucking in because it's shrinking. So in about 10 minutes, I'll be adding another sock. And that is all I have for today. Basically about this prosthetic leg. If you have any questions and comments, please subscribe, like, and comment. And you can find me on Facebook at sheopines. I'm also on Patreon at sheopines. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.